It looks like this. Starting at a guard, a sophomore, Jason Coleman, 6 foot tall, out of Memphis, Tennessee, went to Overton High School. Wynn Brown Jr. will start at a guard position, a 5'7" junior from Memphis, Tennessee, Bartlett High School. Mark Moore will start at the third guard spot. He stands at 5'8". He's from Hillsboro, Missouri, Hillsboro High School, and he is a sophomore. Playing in the post will be Marcus Beckton. Beckton, 6'5", sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. Went to Westchester St. Joseph High School. And rounding out the starting lineup is Carl of Cougar Athletics. Columbia 3-0 against Webster, the first meeting since '89. Ball in the air, tip controlled by Webster as they'll bring it into the front court. As Wynn Brown Jr. at the controls, works it to the left side, gets the ball to Marcus Beckton. Beckton to the high post to Carl Moore Jr. Now to Jason Coleman. And Columbia drops off to a man-to-man defense. Coleman works to the right. Coleman hands it off to Mark Moore. Moore kicks it out. Round the horn to the left side. With it there, Beckton. He slides through the paint. His shot up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Chima Odocha. But Tony Burks is standing out of bounds to take the pass, and the Cougars turn it over. And that's how this one starts. Ball kicked in to Coleman on the right side, trying to drive baseline. Kicks it in the left corner. With it there is Brown. Brown kicks it out top. With it there, Beckton. Beckton to Moore. Moore catches the ball screen. Jumper from the elbow is good. Mark Moore with the basket. His brother is actually an assistant coach on the women's team here at Columbia College. And Docha with a reverse layup and a bucket, and he's fouled. Tie the game at 2. Called for the foul is Carl Moore Jr. It'll be the first foul on Carl Moore Jr. Free throw on the way from Adocha is good. Carl Moore Jr. picks up the foul. Odocha with 3 quick points. Passed out to the top of the key to Moore, and a turnover. Racing the other way is Burks. Burks for the one-handed dunk. You don't see that from the 6'2 junior very often. Burks slammed it down. Cougars up 5-2. 3-point lead. Webster in a half-court game. They work it to the high post to Moore Jr. That shot no good. Rebound, Carson Parker. Carson Parker to Tisdale with his first touch. Tisdale to Burks. Man-to-man defense by Webster. To the right side. Cameron Jenkins, his drive. No good. Rebound cleared out of there by the Gorlocks. Beckton gets it in the corner. 3-point shot. Good out of the corner by Brown. We're knotted at 5. Left side Burks. No look pass down to Chima Odocha. Bounces it to Carson Parker trying to post up. Parker drops shoulder, drives in, spins to the basket and scores. Carson Parker had just 2 points against William Penn last Thursday. Or rather last Tuesday, this past Tuesday. Where the Cougars lost that game, 83-80. Driving into the lane, into the basket, banking it up and missing a shot is Coleman. Cougars with a board. Jenkins, Parker, left side Burks. Burks down low to Carson Parker. Parker working on the left baseline. Head fake shot is blocked out of bounds. Be Columbia basketball. Cougars are 4-6 on the year. Webster University 1-5. Just underway here in this men's contest. Women earlier hosted Iowa Wesleyan, and Columbia posted the victory 67-60. Out top Parker. Nice feed down low to Adocha. Backing in. Adocha strong to the basket. That shot no good. Adocha will be our halftime guest. And the rebound cleared out of there by Carl Moore. He pushes it up the floor to Win Brown. Brown gets it out to Beckton. Beckton dishes it out down low and laying it in, Carl Moore Jr. As Carl Moore Jr. gets the basket. Cameron Jenkins for three. That's good. Jenkins shooting 30% from the three-point arc. Drained that one. Cougars up 10-7. Out top Moore. Long three. Good. Mark Moore knocks it down. He's got 5. Mark Moore coming into this ball game, averaging 8 points, 2 rebounds a game. Odoche into the lane, spins to his right, puts up a shot off the glass. It's good, and he's fouled. Definitely a point of interest. Cougars trying to shove it down low. Picking up the personal foul was Carl Moore Jr., his second personal. 2 fouls now called on Webster. Back in February 1989, the Cougars beat the Gorlocks 96-66. In 88 in St. Louis, Cougars won 100-79. In 87, they won 99-83. In 86, they won 88-64. Free throw on the way is no good from Odoche. Odoche 1 of 2 from the line. Cougars with a 2-point lead. On the high post where the ball is Nate Jones out of Huntsville, Alabama. He's a transfer from Wallace State Community College. Shot on the way is no good, and the rebound picked up and stuck up and in by Nate Jones. He's a 6'5 freshman. Tied at 12. Both clubs trying to find a rhythm here and the pace they want to play. Cole Gherkin gets it down low to Odoche, moving to his left. Missed the shot. Carson Parker with a rebound. Gherkins for a 3 out of the corner, no good. Carson Parker strung to the basket, and he's fouled by Moore. Moore made sure Parker didn't finish that shot. Mark Moore called for his first foul. Third team foul now on the Gorlocks. They'll play at Seymour next Saturday. They've been on tour. 2 games against Washington University and St. Louis. Both, home and home. As Carson Parker's free throw on the way is good. Carson Parker now, 3 points in the game. 84% free throw shooter for Carson Parker. Cougars as a club shooting 76% from the free throw line. That's tremendous. Next free throw from Parker, good. Carson drained them both. 2-point Cougar lead. Now full court pressure here, a 1-2-2. In the backcourt with the ball, Woolridge. Left side, 3-point shot launched, and missing that one is Jacob Wittechek out of Troy, Illinois. Head fake, and Burks felt like he avoided the foul, but apparently he didn't. And called for the foul is Burks. It'll be his first. First foul on Columbia in the game. 12 fouled, number 12 is Win Brown Jr. out of Memphis to the line. His free throw on the way is good. Win Brown Jr. now with 4 points. He's an 80% free throw shooter. Don't foul him. He's averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds a game. Next free throw is also good. He's got 5 already today. We've played 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Cougars bring it up the floor. Colin Parker now out there for the Cougars. He plays catch on the left side with Noah Patrick, who has surfaced in this game. We didn't see him on Tuesday. Noah Patrick out of Columbia, went to Rockbridge High School, transfer from CMU. We're tied at 14. Gherkin with it in the corner. Cougars playing without Bo Washer today. That ankle sprain has sidelined him. He sprained it in that William Penn game. Gherkin penetrates to the basket. That shot's blocked by Jones. The other way, Brown. Brown spins and scores. Wynn Brown now with 7 points. Back come the Cougars. Down low, Carson Parker. Backs in, left-hand shot is blocked by Jones, out of bounds. Last touch by Columbia. Burks takes a seat. Tisdale checks in. Carson Parker takes a seat. (16-14), Cougars trailing by 2. Top the key. Brown works to the right. Wynn Brown fakes the shot. Gets rid of it to Jones. Jones in the paint tied up. He kicks it all the way back out to Bryce Woolridge. To Brown. That shot out of lane, no good. Rebound, Cole Gherkin. Here come the Cougars. Tisdale on the left side. Tisdale's left-hand runner, good. Trendon Tisdale had 4 points against the Statesman Tuesday. He gets that basket. Cougars tied at 16. I have 5 ties already in this game. Bounce pass to the right side. Widacek now out top. This shot no good. Widacek got the rebound. Brown with the 3. Wynn Brown with 10 quick points. 3-point lead for Webster. Out top, Gherkin. Right side, Tisdale working on the baseline. Tisdale in the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Missing that one was Patrick. Rebound, Adocha. He's fouled. See, he was tied up down low. Called for the foul. Wynn Brown Jr. It'll be his first. 4th team foul now on Webster. Webster last year went 4-6. They went 4-4 in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. They continue to compete in that league. Very competitive. A couple years ago, they won the conference back-to-back seasons. Out top, Gherkin. Down the middle of the lane. Gherkin's runner good. Cole Gherkin knocked it down. They've had some trips under the tutelage of Chris Bunch to the NCAA Division III National Tournament. Westminster is one of their regular season foes. And now a steal with the steal for the Cougars, bringing it back the other way. And to the basket, Jenkins, and he lays it in. Cameron Jenkins with 5. And the Cougars have the lead. They're up 20-19. Top of the key with the ball. Stephen Hawkins out of Cape Coral, Florida. Harkins stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover charged to the Gorlocks. They've now turned it over 3 times today. Kind of a half-court game being preferred by both of these teams. Tisdale works to the right. Guarded by Moore. Colin Parker had it poked free from behind, but a foul. Picking up this personal is Bryce Woolridge from Flower Mound, Texas. Jenkins right side. Bounces it. Colin Parker. His shot out of the lane, no good. Jones with a rebound. Far sideline. Hawkins. He kicks it out top. 3-point shot, no good. Missing that one was Widacek. Cougars get it out of there. Jenkins tries a 3. That won't go. Rebound. Tony Burks, he puts it back up and in. Tony Burks averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds a game, leading the Cougars in scoring. This 3-point attempt is no good by Hawkins, rebounded by the Cougars. Burks kicks it in the corner. Jenkins for three. He's out of bounds. Cougars turn it over. See more and more on the collegiate level, players stepping out of bounds, getting set to launch a three out of the corners. Very shallow there beyond that three-point arc, which has been extended down to international depth. And about 22 feet. Into the front court, Woolridge. Out of the corner, air ball, rebound Tisdale. Hawkins missed that shot. Jenkins looking for a trailer. Burks from the three-point arc, no good. Rebound off the fingertips of Carson Parker. 10:22 to play, opening half. Columbia looking to stamp a 5-game skid. 3-game skid, my bad. Bad enough, three's bad enough. Into the front court, Woolridge gets it to the top of the key to Witzachek. Now long three by Hawkins, no good. Rebound Burks to Tisdale. Tisdale catches the screen, drives into the lane, puts up the one-hand shot with the left hand. It's good. He's got 4. Tisdale shooting 42% from the floor. Cougars have opened up a 5-point lead here. Kind of eased out there. Pass to the left side. With it there, Beckton. Beckton drives under the basket, kicks it in the corner. Moore for a three. That might have been partially blocked by Tisdale. Cougars recover. Tisdale. Jenkins from 18. Yes. Cameron Jenkins has got 7 in this start. And the Cougars have a 7-point lead and a timeout call. Hall of Fame high school coach, State of Missouri, Skip Brock. Of course, Thomas is now the head coach at Illinois Springfield at NCAA Division II. Well, a whole house full of coaches when they have a family reunion. I'm sure they talk about basketball. On the move for Webster. And driving and stopping is Woolridge. He hands it off, gives the ball to Coleman, and Coleman's shot no good. Boarded out of there by Carson Parker. Carson works left side to Gherkin. Jenkins, who's got the first half hot hand. Jenkins gets it out top. Also out there for the Cougars now, Jacob Ungles, another former Rockbridge Bruin. They shovel it down low and stick it in as Carson Parker. He's got 6 first half points. 28-19. Cougars trying to get some separation in this one. Coleman gets it in the corner. And hitting the runner off the baseline is Bryce Woolridge, his first basket. 28-21. Cougars did a good job of defending there for a long stretch to build this lead. Ungles backing in. Tried to shovel it over to Carson Parker, and ball out of bounds. Last touch by Carson Parker. Coleman has it. Jason Coleman to the high post. Works it to Beckton. Coleman. Beckman playing the two-man game. Beckman in the lane hits the jumper. Beckton out of Chicago. Carson Parker's pass deflected out of bounds by Woolridge. Tisdale, Patrick, and Colin Parker checks in. 7:46 to play. First half. Our halftime guest will be Chima Odocha. Finally caught up with Chima. Cougars set it up against man-to-man pressure. They sag in that man-to-man. Gherkin on the perimeter tried to make an entry pass to Colin Parker, and it's kicked out of bounds. Both teams with 3 turnovers. Cougars 15 rebounds, Webster with 9. Colin Parker works it over to Ungles. Now to Patrick. Noah Patrick gets it out top to Gherkin. Down low to Colin Parker. He feeds inside. Ungles for the reverse layup. Nice pass. Jacob Ungles gets his first basket in a while. 6'7" sophomore. Ungles comes into the game averaging a point. This shot blocked by Tisdale. Recovery made by Colin Parker. And here come the Cougars with a 7-point lead and the ball. Ungles with it. Down low, Ungles. That was Patrick that made that entry pass. Ungles shot no good. Wrestles for the rebound. Tied up with Mark Moore. 30-23, Columbia by 7. Inbounds pass. Patrick, and he banks it home. Noah Patrick. Mark Moore on the left side to the high post to Nate Jones. Nate Jones kicks it in the corner to Brown. Win Brown Jr.'s three-pointer, no good. Boarded out of there by Colin Parker. Tisdale leaves it, top the key. Ungles. Patrick. Ungles. And a predictable pass intercepted by the Gorlocks. Win into the front court. Kicks it out to Moore. Foul out top. Called for the foul, Trendon Tisdale. First foul on Tisdale. That's just the second foul on the Cougars here in the first half. We have played 14 minutes and 8 seconds. Jones kicks it out top. Jones to Coleman. Now to Brown in the corner, got up by Tisdale. Boy, he's quick as a hiccup. Win Brown Jr. Back it in with the ball. Beckton. His pass deflected. Beckton got it back. Down they work the ball. All the way over to Jones, and they collapse on Jones and foul him. Picking up the fouls, Noah Patrick, his first. Third team foul on Columbia, and to the stripe goes Nate Jones. Nate Jones, 64% free throw shooter. Missed that one. Jones averaging 4 points, a pair of rebounds per game. 0 for 3 from the, or rather 0 for 4 from the three-point arc. He's 0 for 2 tonight, or this afternoon from the free throw line. 32-23. Columbia with the ball. Out top Parker. Right side Burks. Tony drives through the lane to the basket. Left hand shot, no good, no foul called. Here comes Webster pushing the other way. In the corner, Brown. Brown tied up. Out to Mark Moore. Mark Moore catches a screen. Drains it off the left wing. Mark Moore now with 7 points. 32-25, 7-point game. Patrick, Colin Parker, Tisdale. Gets it out top to Burks. Tony tripped up top the key. Called for the foul. Jason Coleman will be his first. Jason Coleman got the start here today. Webster playing without the services of Rodston Etienne. Etienne, a 6'3" graduate student from West Palm Beach, Florida, not available today. Jenkins with it on the right side. Down low, Carson Parker. He muscles his way to the bucket. Shot up, no good, but whistle on a foul. Foul charge to Marcus Buckton. It'll be his first. Beckton called for the foul. Carson Parker to the line. Free throw on the way. No good. He missed it. He should miss another free throw for about another week and a half, according to his percentage. Free throw from Parker. Good. Parker with 7 first half points. He has 7. Cameron Jenkins has 7. Cougars by 8. That shot no good. It was missed by Coleman. Burks. Carson Parker strong to the basket to finish it. He's got 9. Burks with the assist. Columbia by 10. Their biggest lead here in the game. Nate Jones out top, fires off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Carson Parker. Under 4 to play opening half. Right corner. Burks down low to Odocha backing in. Odocha strong to the basket, gets it. Odocha with the basket, now with 7 points. Cougars by a dozen. Beckton, shot no good. Rebound. Burks, he pushes it up the floor on the run out to the basket. And they're going to call that a charge. Tony Burks called for his second foul. 4th foul on the Cougars.
Number 12, Tony Burks. His second personal foul, team foul number 4.
Cougars will open up conference play next Thursday against Lyon. The Lyon Scots will be here. It'll be a 7:30 start, second game of a double dip. We got back-to-back double headers. How about that? More basketball, more bang for the buck. Coleman gets it across the stripe. Mark Moore for a 3. No good. Rebound falls into the hands of Carl Moore Jr., and he's fouled on the putback. Nathan Chitwood with a call. Foul on Chima Odocha is his first. 15 foul now on Columbia. Free throw on the way, no good. Carl Moore Jr., 2 points in the game. Free throw from right-handed shooter Carl Moore Jr. is good. He's got 3, the freshman from Jennings, Missouri. 37-26, pretty quiet here in the Cougar Dome. Right side, Burks down low to Odocha. He kicks it out to Jenkins for a 3, won't go. Rebound, battled for and cleared down by Beckton. To Brown, boy, he just went right around the defender and scored. That guy is quick. Out of Memphis. Bounce pass down low to Odocha, backing in, spinning to his right. That shot blocked. Blocked by Carl Moore Jr., racing the other way. Strong to the basket with a bucket is Jason Coleman, his first basket of the game. And the Cougars want a timeout. Timeout, Columbia. 8:64. All Columbia victories. These are the early days of, well, before Coach Burchard, actually. Coach Burchard took over in 88, so I guess he had 2 of those wins. Out top, Parker. Gherkin. Left side, Art Siebel. He might have been coached some of those games. Gherkin with a nice move. Cole Gherkin has 4. And Brown walked with the ball. 9-point Columbia lead. So conference play next Thursday. Next Saturday, the Cougars are at William Woods. That'll be a challenge. Playing at the Anderson Arena. A little bandbox. Out top, Jenkins for three. No good, but an offensive foul called inside. Called for the foul is Carson Parker. It'll be his first. 6-team foul. Ask you to stick around for our halftime show brought to you by Hawthorne Bank. It's the Hawthorne Bank halftime show. This jumper no good. Missing that one was Jason Coleman. Lead pass up to Florida. Gherkins made a nice catch. Nice feed, and Carson Parker finished it. He's got 11 first half points after scoring just 4 against the Statesman earlier this week. Carson Parker averaged 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists a game. Mark Moore gets it out top. Gets the ball to Carl Moore Jr. Back to Mark Moore. From 18, that's short. Burks with a rebound. Here come the Cougars. Less than a minute to play. Colin Parker. Down low with his older brother Carson. Hook shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound ripped out of there by Carl Moore Jr. And then outlet pass intercepted by Burks. And then he's fouled. Called for the fouls, Mark Moore, his second personal.
Mark Moore, his second personal foul. Team foul number 8. At the line for the Cougars, number 12.
Nate Jones will check in, next opportunity. Carl Moore Jr. will come out of the game. Farmer Jennings high school star. Jacob Wittechek also checks back in. He's from Troy, Illinois. Across the river off I-70. Not far from Fairmount Park. Free throw on the way. No good from Burks from St. Louis, Missouri. Cougars by 11. Burks missed that free throw. Burks with 4 points in this game. Brown's shot is rejected by Burks. And Gherkin at midcourt. Just missed wide right. Got beat by Center College. Scored their win against, actually beat WashU one time. So Webster will get the ball to start the second half. Trailing here by 11. Into the front court. Brown, right side, Mark Moore, top of the key. Coleman in the left corner to Beckton. Beckton working on the baseline. Kicks it in the right corner. Coleman with it there, guarded by Burks. They work around the perimeter. Columbia playing man-to-man. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Mark Moore for three, drains it from the top of the key. He's got 10 points. And just like that, it's a single-digit lead. 41-33. Right side Burks. Out top Jenkins. Cameron Jenkins left it short. Carson Parker there to clean up. Carson Parker with 13 points. Cougars by 10. This pass broken up by Tisdale. Brown finally gets it under control. They hand it off to Mark Moore. Brown bounces it high post. Carl Moore Jr. to Brown. Leaner good, and he's fouled. I think Adocha picked up the foul. The foul on Chima Adocha is his second. First foul of the second half. Give Brown the bucket. He's got 14. He'll try to complete the three-point play. Brown averaging 80% at the free throw line. 80% success rate. Couldn't jinx him. He made it. He's got 15. Just underway, second half. Cougar lead at 7. Bounce pass. Odocha underneath. Tied up. Powers his way to the bucket and stuffs it in.
Basketball number 20, Chima Odoka.
Doka now with 9. Coleman gets it in the front court. Cougars put a little pressure on the ball here, trying to keep Webster from getting into their offensive flow. Mark Moore looking for a ball screen. Boy, he did a nice job of coming off that ball screen. Couldn't get the shot, but picks up his dribble. Back out top to Mark Moore. Long distance three. No good. Chima Odocha with the rebound. So many times a ball handler will put too much space between him and the man setting the screen on that ball screen, and it's unsuccessful because the defender can slide through. As Odocha just screened off the defender and gave Carson Parker the layup. He's got 15. But the ball handler's got to take that ball to the screen, and they got to be tight with it to make it work. Turnaround jumper, good by Coleman. Coleman's got 4. Parker, right side. Burks, down low. Odocha. Odocha backs in, draws a double team. Out to Tisdale. 4-3. It won't go. Mark Moore runs down the rebound. Carson Parker just blew him out of there and took it away from him. Now Burks. He drained it. Tony Burks with his first three of the game. Carson Parker with a foul on the other end. Foul on Carson Parker is his second. Second team foul on Columbia, and to the line goes Carl Moore Jr. His free throw, no good. He has struggled from the free throw line. Carl Moore Jr. hitting 27% from the free throw line. So he missed that one. He's 1 of 3 in this game. 2 of 4 now with 4 points. Cougars by 11. Tisdale, right side, brings it to the top. Now trying to work on Brown. Burks pass intercepted by Carl Moore Jr. Up the floor, Coleman to Brown. To Mark Moore for a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, though, cleared out of there by the Gorlocks. Right sideline. Beckton. Out top. Win Brown Jr. for a downtown 3. Downtown Win Brown. He's got 18. 50-42. 8-point ball game. Jenkins out top. To Burks. Cameron Jenkins on the give and go to Odocha. Odocha works his way inside the lane, and what a power move by Odocha. He has 11. Cougars by 10. Shenley sisters on the far sideline watching the game on this stream, waving to us. Ball rolled over and picked up by Jenkins. Jenkins to Burks, and Tony finishes it. He's got 9. 54-42, 12-point lead for the Cougars, matching their biggest lead of the first half. I tried to say earlier lead, a little too much turkey. Win Brown Jr. banks in another one. Substitutes, they're going to stop the clock to get players into the game. 15 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Win Brown Jr. having quite a game. Now with 20 points in the ball game. He is 7 of 11. That shot missed by Carson Parker. Coleman penetrates. Colin Parker with a block. Here comes Burks and his teammates. Burks blows by. And Burks floored. The foul, I think, is going to be charged to Beckton. Beckton called for the foul. It'll be his second. First foul on Webster in the second half.
His second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
10-point Cougar lead. Jones checks in. Beckton checks out. Again, the Gorlock's playing without Etienne. They're also playing without Jada Smith. Colin Parker from the left side of the lane. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. That foul charge to Carl Moore Jr., his third. 14:42 to play. Cougars led at the break, 41-30. Free throw on the way from Colin Parker, the freshman. Good. He is 12 of 12 from the line this season. Think that's remarkable? Cameron Jenkins is 15 of 15. Well, I jinxed him. I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. Rebound, though, Gherkin. Out to Jenkins. That's good. Jenkins got 10. That's a 4-point trip down the floor for Columbia. They go up 14, their largest advantage tonight. Or this afternoon, however you want to size it up. Gherkin deflects the pass, picked up by Carson Parker. Carson Parker eyeballed the three. Said, here, Colin, you take it. Burke somehow got it back. Burks to Colin Parker from the top. Yes. The freshman's got 4 second-half points, and timeout called by Webster University. And open up 17-point lead, 61-44 against Webster here. Early moments of the first half, or rather second half. Full court pressure applied now by the Cougars, a zone. They get it across, the Gorlocks do. Out top, Coleman. Penetrates. The runner won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Foul called. Mike Hackman's got the call. And Gherkin, I think, has been hit with a foul. First foul on Cole. Third team foul the Cougars here in the second half. Free throw on the way. Coleman missed it. Coleman shooting just 17% from the free throw line. I don't believe he's had a lot of opportunities. Yeah. Coleman was 1 of 6. That one is good. Makes him 2 of 3 today. Or rather, 1 of 2. That'll help his percentage a lot. Cougars working around the perimeter. Webster playing that sagging man. Down low to Docha. Out to Gherkin. Well, maybe that is a straight zone. No, they're in a man. In the corner, Colin Parker for a 3. Won't go. Gherkin with a rebound. To Colin Parker. That shot's blocked by Jones. Into the lane. And being fouled is Bryce Woolridge. Cole Gherkin picks up another foul. Fourth foul now on Columbia. Bryce Woolridge to the stripe. Free throw from the lefty, good. Webster shooting coming into this as a team, 49% from the free throw line as a team. That's not going to get you many wins. Woolridge's next free throw, good. 61-47. Burks with it. Catches a screen, works right. Left side, Cameron Jenkins. Down low to Colin Parker. To Docha. Nice move to the bucket, but he couldn't finish it. And Nate Jones called for the foul. To be his first.
Number 44, Nate Jones.
A few more whistles here in the second half. Getting a little more physical. Odocha to the line. Free throw on the way. Got it. Odocha now with 12 points. Odocha with 12 points, 3 rebounds today. Tony Burke's working on that double-double. 9 points, 9 boards. Odocha's next free throw, good. 63-47. Cougars by 16. Full court pressure. High post Hawkins. Works it to the left side to Jones. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins to Mark Moore. From the elbow, good. Mark Moore having a strong game. He's got 12. Mark Moore with 12 points. Came in averaging 8. Gherkin to Burks. Cougars playing without Bo Washer today. He's on the shelf with a sprained ankle. Bounce pass down low to Odocha. Odocha strung to the basket, muscles his way to the rim and scores. 15 points for Odocha. Nate Jones fakes the 3, drives. His shot, good. Right hand, left side. Nate Jones now with 4. The freshman out of Alabama. Shot by Burks is blocked. With the block was Wooldridge. And he gets the layup on the other end. Wooldridge with 6. Gorlocks won't go away. 65-53. Gherkin down low. Odocha tied up. Back out to Gherkins. Now to Tisdale for a downtown 3. That won't go. Colin Parker can't get it to go. And then Odocha finishes it off, and he's fouled by Nate Jones.
Basket in the foul by number 20, Chima Odocha.
Odocha gets the basket. Jones gets the foul. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Chima Odocha, halftime guest. Hope you enjoyed that visit at the intermission. Odocha with 17, working on 18. Nate Jones with 2 fouls. Free throws good. 18-point performance for Chima Odocha so far in this game. Wooldridge leaves it for Mark Moore. Nate Jones. Out top, Hawkins. Right side, Woolridge. Working on Chima Odocha, and Chima Odocha rejects the shot. Odocha picks up the block. Wooldridge kicks it over to Moore. Moore. Long 3 drained by Jacob Wittechek, his first basket of the game. Wittechek averaging 4 points a game. This 3-pointer on the way from Jenkins won't go. Rebound, Colin Parker. That's Carson Parker. He missed the putback. Bryce Wooldridge called for his second foul. 15 foul now on Webster. Carson Parker, that strong first half, back to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. The big guys inside have been picking it up today. Odocha with 18 points. Carson Parker now with 16. Free throw pending. It's on the way. Got it. He's got 17. 1-2-2 zone press. Woldridge, cross-court pass, intercepted by Carson Parker to Burks. Burks strong to the basket, missed the shot. Mark Moore with the board. Down low, Jones to Moore, reverse layup, score. Mark Moore with 14 points. 70-58. There's a foul on Woldridge. He was taking a chance. Got burned. You'll hear players yell wolf when somebody's coming from the blind side. That's the universal word that somebody's behind you. Cougars by a dozen. Past the three-quarter mark already in this game. On the move, Jenkins tied up on the point. Burks left side, Jenkins. On the drive, Jenkins, high off the glass, that shot no good. Chima Adocha with the rebound and a putback. Adocha with 20. Continues to work hard down low. This shot by Beckton, no good. Rebound. Carl Moore Jr. And another three from Letishek. Left side, Jenkins. Now to Burks. Burks catches a screen from Carson Parker, who fakes the three. Back to Tony. Burks into the lane, slithers to the bucket. Shot up, no good. Rebound knocked off into the corner by Carson Parker. Gherkin will check back in. Colin Parker in. Odocha out. Tony Burks out. 11-point Cougar lead. 8.5 minutes remain of regulation play. Watazek shot is good. All of a sudden, that guy's a scorer. Watazek has 8 points. Pass down low. Carson Parker kicks it out. Tisdale, left-hand three. Good from Trendon Tisdale. He's got 7. Big bucket there. Cougars by a dozen. Let me play man-to-man. Left side, Moore wide open. 2 open, he missed it. Gherkin with the board. Colin Parker down low, and he's fouled by Mark Moore. That was going to be a layup or a dunk from Colin Parker, and Mark Moore said, not on my watch. That's his 3rd foul. Colin's been rather quiet in this game. Colin now 12 of 13 from the line on the year. He had 5 points, 4 boards in that game against the Statesman on Thursday. Or rather, that was Tuesday. Thursday, everybody had the day off. That shot's good by Colin Parker, who now has 5. He's averaging 10 points a game. Free throw in flight. Climbed in. Colin just had enough on it. 77-63. Cougars again by 14. On the move is Watashek. His pass is intercepted by Cole Gherkin, who's been very active in this game. 4-on-2. Right side Tisdale. 3-point on the way. Good. Trendon Tisdale, just like that's got 10 points. You know, he's shooting 36% from beyond that arc. He can shoot. out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Colin Parker tried to block that shot of Marcus Beckton. Colin called for the foul. It's his first. 15 foul now on the Cougs. Pushed their lead back to 17. And the shot on the way. No good. Beckton missed it. He's only shooting 33% from the free throw line. This free throw is on the way, and that is good. 80-64. Tisdale works to the left where he's double teamed. Fights through that. Now Gherkin will penetrate to the basket. Head fake, kicks it in the corner. Out of the corner, Hafer for three, no good. Tommy Hafer, 6'4" sophomore, missed. Wynn Brown Jr. tied up on the elbow. Webster will be playing at SEMO next Saturday. They'll have their hands full there. Wynn Brown Jr. shot no good, and Carson Parker says that's my rebound and takes it right away from Cole Gherkin. Gherkin looking inside, now down low. Carson Parker. Got to be a man to play down in there. Colin Parker couldn't finish his shot. Tisdale, though, picks up the rebound. His runner with a left hand, good. Tisdale with a dozen. He's doubled his output on average. 12 points, averaging 6. Shot on the way, no good. Hafer had the rebound ripped away from him. Out top, Wynn Brown Jr. for a three. No good. Carson Parker strong to the board. Tommy Hafer, 6'4" sophomore out of Joplin. Home of the Joplin Eagles. Got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Called for the fouls, Marcus Beckton. Thomas Brock was trying to help Nathan Chitwet out there with a call. Carson Parker to the line. Pair of free throws in his future. Got the first one to fall. He's trying to catch Odocha. Parker now with 18. Cougar lead only at, 19, make it 20. Got a 20-point lead now. Trying to salt this one away. 84-64. Trying to snap that 3-game skid. Trying to keep this from being a 50-50 game, as they call it. Coin flip game. Out top, Mark Moore. That shot blocked by Tisdale. Well, Tisdale's having a good game. Out top, Colin Parker, right side Hafer. Hafer bounces it down low to Carson Parker. He has it stripped and stolen away. Cougars with a turnover. Down low, Mark Moore kicks it out. Woldridge for three, got it. Bryce Woldridge drained the three, and we've got a timeout called by Webster. Webster calls a timeout. 18 points, 10 rebounds, couple blocks. Chima Adocha, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Carson Parker, 6 of 9 from the floor. Chima Adocha, 8 of 11. Both players have missed one free throw. On the move, Tisdale. Corner Hafer. Tommy drains it. Tommy Hafer is a 50% three-point shooter, and he knocked that one down from downtown. 87-67. On the move, Coleman. That shot short. Rebound. Go Gherkin. He's played a good game. Hasn't scored a lot, but he's played a good game. Tisdale. Hafer. Colin Parker won't go. Rebound pulled down by Carl Moore Jr. 87-67, under 4 minutes to play. Mark Moore missed it. Rebound Gherkin. Gherkin with 8 boards. Tisdale, right elbow. Odocha. Down low, Colin Parker. Tisdale drives to the basket and lays it in. He just beat his man on the perimeter. Tisdale putting a bid in with 14 points. He's helped create the separation. Mark Moore into the corner, gets it in there to Javon Nugent, and he drains a 3 out of the corner. Nugent from Kingston, Jamaica, Piper High School. 89-70. Cougars have led by 22. Adocha. Gherkin will launch a 3. Won't go. Hafer battles for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Jason Coleman. Ethan Lattimore checks in out of Wildwood, Missouri. Went to Vianney High School. Also checking in is John Bennett from Plano, Texas, 6'8" freshman. They grow big in Plano. Triggered in for the Cougars is Ducan Kara. Shot missed, boarded out by Webster. Woldridge gets it out top. Lattimore to Bennett. Now Hawkins down the left side of the lane. Left-hand shot, no good. Colin Parker with the board. Lead pass. Stone goes underneath the basket for the layup. The assist goes to Ducan Kara, all the way from Istanbul, Turkey. Shot missed by Woldridge, and the Cougars bring it back. Kara works left side to Gherkin. Gherkin stepped on the baseline, or double dribbled. Gherkin replaced. Now in for the Cougars is Brant Bowers. We haven't seen him in a while. He's another Rockbridge Bruin. 1:50 left to play. We'll try to get a couple more players into the game. Yes, Alpha Diallo out of Atlanta, Georgia, from Collins High School enters the contest. Now we're having trouble, I think, with shot clock. It's frozen. We'll try it again. Here comes Webster. Cougars are going to get their 5th win of the year. Right side, jumper on the way, no good. The rebound falls to the deck, picked up there by Lattimore. Lattimore down low to Bennett. Bennett shot off the glass, no good. This rebound cleared out by C.J. Pfaff. On the move, Carroll. Left-hand shot, left side, no good. Ungles with a putback, that won't go. Bennett with a board for Webster. Up the floor, out of bounds, off the... Ooh, Nathan, you missed it. They're going to give the ball back to the Gorlocks. 91-70, Columbia by 21. Into the corner, tied up there is Diallo. To Bennett, to Diallo for a long 3. Brick, rebound, Pfaff. CJ from Chillicothe, home of sliced bread. Pfaff backs in. Turnaround jumper baseline. No good. Rebound cleared out of there by Hawkins. That's where the first loaf of bread was sliced by a machine. Chillicothe, Missouri. Floater, good, knocking it down. Stephen Hawkins with his first basket. Under a minute left. Kara works left side. Gets it to Conkrite. Bowers, Pfaff, long three, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Hawkins. He works his way into the front court. Under a half minute now. Bennett from 16. Won't go. Rebound. Conkrite. Conkrite out of Bonne Terre, Missouri. Cougars will bleed out the clock. Columbia is going to snap their losing skid. They win this one today, 91-72. The Columbia Cougars with the victory. 91-72. Cougars win it. They improve to 5-6. They get